Hello, good evening. I know it's been a while since we were last on. Apologies, I have been a little bit poorly, but I am, well, I won't say I'm fighting fit, but I'm back. You can still hear I'm a little bit croaky and a little bit, yeah. So apologies if I start coughing or sneezing, but we will see where we get to tonight, because we are launching our brand new monthly makeup for March. So I think I'm going to just jump right in. I think I am. Let me grab. I think it's been 3 weeks, is it, since we last did a Monday, and honestly my brain's like mush. I've forgotten half of what I needed to do. Right, I've lost my bin as well. Not quite sure what I've done with it. Anyway, so evening, Tracy. I am feeling a bit better. I'm getting there, I think is the term I'm using, getting there. So I start coughing and sneezing, like I say, do apologise. I would recommend you go and get yourself a coffee, because it can last a few minutes. Anyway, March's monthly make. Apologies it was a little bit late out, but there was no way I was going to be able to stand and pack and do all the bits and pieces for this. So it went out last week, and I'm hoping it's with you all by now. And this is what you got in the set. So I've called it all about texture, because there's a lot of texture stamps in here, and there's also something a little bit new. So you get your little block border, which you can extend, and then you get this lovely circles one. Evening, Mum. Get in there. Yeah, trying to get back to normal. You've got your lovely circles there. I'm trying to remember what I've called it. Texture in circles, because if you notice, it's got some of my favourite texture stamps in there. So we've got chicken wire, we've got, well, I'll show you in a minute, and then we've got this one, which is our new panels. So this one's all about happy birthday, celebrate, have a wonderful day, make a wish, enjoy your day, birthday wishes. And the idea with these is you don't need to put a sentiment on your card. You can just put one of these borders. I'll show you in a minute with some of our samples. So you get your booklet. I'm going to start with this one. So this is our textures in circles. So you can see, like I was saying before, we got handwriting, we've got music, we've got the bark that we used to have. I think that's distressed. We've got the grid frame, we've got chicken wire, harlequin, bubble wrap, alphabet, circles. They're all in there. Yeah. So I just thought it was a way of celebrating all our circles. And if you look closely, Evening Magazine, you can actually link this together to create an even bigger background. As always, it is bigger than what it says on the front. So it's a lovely big size stamp. Next one I've got here. Oh, this one's a bit skew-squiff. You can tell I had help with my packaging this month. You've got this beautiful border, panel of words, and then you've got these little balloons, because I had some room left over. So we've got some balloons going down the side there, and you've got their string as well. So if I turn that over, you can see that panel is going to fill lots and lots of cards really, really quickly. And then our little balloons. Now just be careful when you're taking these off, because I have tried to get as much as I can on our stamp set, they might just be attached a little bit. So just be gentle as you take them off. And you may need to snip in certain places, but I think I've got a fresh stamp set tonight to use, so I'll show you where you need to be careful with. And then you've got your lots of blocks, and again, this is a great one for extending to create lovely panels on your cards. So what have we been making with them? We have got, I'll show you mine and then I'll show you Mum's. There we go. So you can see that wonderful circles in the background. We've got a big bunch of balloons there, and I've just used 1 centimetre off our panel. So just because it's a panel doesn't mean you can't break it down if you want to as well. I'm going to move that one over. Then got, I love this one. I don't know what it is about it. It just, yeah, it's just one of those things. So I've basically stamped our circle textures. Evening, Noala. I've stamped our circles, textures in circles in the background, so you can see it all links up nicely together. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to So there, yeah, so you can see how it links in really, really nicely. And then I've just extended that panel of words down the side, and then I've just coloured in a couple that you can see there. But I don't know what it is about that one, it just really makes me smile. We've then also got this one, really simple. We've got our panel down one side, and then we've got our circles down the other. Really, really on there. Oh, that one did not come out very well in the booklet. It was very much a last minute with the booklet this time. And then we've got another really super simple. I think that one's our step by step at the back of it. Is indeed. Oh no, it's not. So just a splodgy background. You can see it's just going to make a really different kind of greeting on your card, isn't it? So you've got your wonderful panel, the splodges in the background, and then you've got your heart balloon in that case. And then this is the one that I did as a step by step. So you've just got a splodge of colour, some of those lovely squares, rectangles, and then you've got that panel going up the side again. Now, we always keep to what we've got now monthly make, but imagine this with like a big focal point on it. So do your column up, do your blocks across, and then a big focal, so Frida Fox or a big flower or something like that would look amazing. And then let me grab Mum's. Sorry, I know I'm going really croaky already. I was hoping I'd last a bit longer. There you go, I said it now. You've got that lovely block background here, and then you've got your circles up at the top with some balloons, and then she's just framed. I've never thought of doing that, but she's just framed that lovely panel. It does look super good, doesn't it? A bigger balloon, absolutely. Lots of things you could use on there, but I do think it's going to make a wonderful addition. And yes, I've had a few people ask if I'll do some other ones, and I will do. So again, this one Mum's done a gatefold, and just use part of that panel on there, and again just decorated with our lovely little balloons. Next, I like that one. So again, look at that background, just using those circles, textures in circles. Really easy, fills your page, and I think it looks just brilliant, doesn't it, in the background. Do you love that one? Isn't it funny though how, where's mine? We've both gone blue. Nice. Yeah, we've gone blue. It's the little things that amuse me, isn't it? So again, Mum likes to do things on an angle. So we've got our panel on an angle, we've got our blocks, and then a couple of balloons on that one, all in purples there. Next one, she created a bit of a scene here. So she's used the circles for the ground, and then like blue splodges for the top part there with our beautiful balloons floating off, because it's not a birthday, is it, without balloons really. And then she's just again cut out sections of that panel. So we've got to celebrate, have a wonderful day, and make a wish. So it's the middle section of our panel. And then finally, there we go. Yeah, just double checking it was finally. She's done a lovely DL here. Again, she's taken out a section from our panel. It's a different one this time. So we've got make a wish, enjoy your day, birthday wishes, and then we've got that block, those blocks and balloons again. I don't really can quite tell. She's just done a bit of sparkle on there as well. Not sure it's coming across, but there is sparkle on there. So there you go. There is some inspiration for you. And I can't believe we both did blue. A full background with those circles and blue. Really cool. So there you go. There is March's monthly make. Put that one that way. So you get your circle stamp, your blocks, and then your panel. So where did I put it? As Bear keeps telling me, I have really bad brain frogs at the moment. I keep forgetting everything. Oops. Apologies. Just whacked you with all the samples, then that's not a good start. So I have got a little tag, because I've not done a tag this month, and I'm just going to grab a couple of colours. So I want this nice big bold colours. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we're starting already. There we go. I think it's past now. Did say we'd see how we went. So I've just chosen 3 at random there. So I have got mustard seed, peacock feathers, and a bit of wilted violet. It's because I got all excited because we're back doing lives. And I'm just going to, you know the drill, I'm going to take some kitchen roll. And then I'm just going to add some splodges of these lovely colours. Ooh. Oh, I've got a rumbly belly as well. It's all go now. I'm just falling apart, I think that's what it is. So, to be fair, I don't need to do one side of this, but I'm going to, because I think I'd end up concentrating a bit too much on it, if that makes sense. Trying to make sure I'd gone far enough across. It's easier just to whack the colour on, isn't it? And then I'm just decorating it. Oh, inky pinky time. That's better. And then finally I've got this gorgeous purple. So I should have told you what I was using. Mustard seed, peacock feathers, and a bit of wilted violet in there. A little bit of purple. And I am using a craft tag as well, I should have said that. You could have probably guessed. I'm going to take this purple a bit around the edge as well. I know they don't look big and bright at the moment, but they will. It will even. There we go. So we've got a bit of a coloured tag. I can't decide if I want to spritz that or not. I need to decide. I think I'm not going to. There we go. So we've got a bit of a tag, and I've got dirty fingers already. Nothing new there. And I'm just going to grab a stamping block. I haven't got a clue where my stamps are, so I'm just going to nick these ones. I want my blocks. I'm going to use the blocks, balloons, and the panel for this one, because you've got lots of inspiration using those lovely circles. So I'm just going to use our blocks. There we go. And I'm just going to start off with a little bit of the yellow. No, I'm going to start off with a bit of water first, I think. It's quite a big image, this one, isn't it? Now I could do this as a border. Yep. However, I'm going to, it's not looking like it's taken much off, but it has. I'm going to stamp over the top of it as well in a minute. Looks like cracked at the moment. You know, the texture stamp we have. There we go. As you can see, we've already got a little bit of texture in the background, and then when we come to put this over the top in a minute, it'll look really good. And it will do if I don't leave half a tissue stuck on there. I'm just going to dry this off, because if I put stamp out oxide over this, it's all just going to bleed and make a mess. I'm just going to give it a quick dry. Yep, that should be good enough. I'm going to take that yellow. So I'm literally just going to layer up my colours now. I think. Move my desk today slightly, and it's very wobbly where it is now. Should check there's nothing underneath it really, shouldn't I? It's definitely got a wobble on now. So you can see, or you can't see, we will do in a minute though. So we've got those lovely blocks going up there, creating a bit of a panel, but I want to add a little bit more as well. So I'm just going to add a bit of the blue, I think, and I might put a little bit more of that purple around the edge. So I'm going to blast it with my heat gun, because if I try and stamp over the wet ink, it's just going to pick it up and it's going to make it, well, it's just going to make a mess, isn't it? So I keep drying it. It will keep our lovely layers of colour. Not completely dry, but it's drier than it was a minute ago. So I'm going to use that lovely blue. I know peacock feathers is one of my go-to colours, isn't it? And with this one, I'm just going to overlap it. So I'm not covering the whole thing, because it is a big chunky design, this one. So if I went straight over the top, you wouldn't see it, would you? Whereas this way, yeah, a few bits around the bottom. There we go. Can't tell if I want a little bit going up that side as well. Like so. Pop a little bit more blue on there. I'm being really messy tonight, aren't I? Whoopsie. Right, there we go. Looks very like retro, doesn't it? So I'm just going to wipe the table down. And then it's decision time. Do I want to stamp those lovely circles, or... No, I'm going to stick with the blocks on this one, I think. I'm going to give this a quick whiz with the heat gun. that'll do. So I'm just going to pop, not that dry, but it will do for now. I'm going to pop that to one side, and then, uh-oh, I need to get, didn't think this bit through, did I? I need to get a panel that is, nope, not long enough. Well, that won't be long enough. Yay. So on this one, I need it basically to be the same, well, the same or longer than that one. So I'm going to grab my blue again, and then I'm just going to stamp this one. Now I think I'm going to do it across. Come on. Thank you. I'm going in, I need to make sure it covers me, my words. There we go. And then let's just get that a little bit cleaner than it was. It's always a good start, isn't it? And then we're just going to spritz this, because I like the shapes, I like that noise, but I think it's going to be too much behind our words. So give it a quick spritz. Let's move that out of the way, shall we? There we go. And now I've got a decision to make. Do I want to blot it, or do I want to keep that colour? I think I'm going to keep the colour. So, drying it. You can see how much I've puddled on there, because it's going for a right run round. If I blotted it would dry a bit quicker. Before I did this, I should have checked it was wide enough for me greetings. You see how much practice I'm out of. I'm going to blot that a little bit because I've got a bit of puddling going on. I think I might have gone a bit over the top with my spritzing. I did want a bit of white, but we've definitely not got that now, have we? Just got carried away, that's all. There we go. That should be okay. Wonderful. And now I want my balloons. Now I did say a couple of these might be a little bit stuck together because I was trying to ram things on. So it is your balloons. So just be very careful when you're peeling back your balloons. It's the best thing to do, peel it back. Then just take a super sharp pair of scissors and snip, and that way you've got no problems at all, and that one there as well will be locked. It's my own fault, I do try and cram them on. There we go. And we want our lovely sayings. I'm going to grab my pan up. There we go. Right, and we have got... Ooh, that's not dry. Sorry. Thought it was. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's a bit better. So this time I'm going to grab my black. I'm hoping. Now I've got two sat on my desk. Remembering which one's got the ink in it. I think that's a no to that one. Let's see if the other one's got any ink. That one sounded a bit better, didn't it? Oh, there we go. This one's got ink in it. I always like a bit of a game of guess who. Which one's got the ink? I tell you what I did find the other day. Mr. Roo some boxes. And I found some super old archival ink that had the old white packaging. You know, with the like calligraphy pen on it. I keep meaning to see if it's still got ink in it or not. Yep, definitely need to move my desk around. It's got a right little knock on it. There we go. And then I'm just going to stamp this one again. Just need a bit for the top. It's got like a jingle as a stamp. Could be interesting, couldn't it, that? Every time I stamp we get a bit of a jingle. It's going again. And then I need my happy birthday for at the bottom. And I'm just going to fit this one in here. There we go. So you can see we've got a beautiful little panel. I'm just going to whack that with my heat gun. Let me put the lid back on. And you only need this to be dry enough so that when I come to cut it out in a minute, it's not going to smudge with my fingers. There we go. So now, well, you can't see, can you? Because I'm pop it on that side. So, decision time. Do I tear it? Or do I cut it? I think I'm going to rip it. You could, couldn't you? You could send that just as it is. Really simple, quick cards. I'm going to tear. I know. This is either going to look really, really good, or we're all going to go, no, why did you do that, girl? And then I'll cry. Nope, there we go. It's worked. So this is just going to pop on there. How cool does that look? Except for I've gone over most of that peacock feathers, but that's okay because we put a little bit on the outside, didn't we? So now I need some tape. There we go. Oh. It's one of those stamp sets that's just, you could just go bish bash bosh, you've got a stamp set done, you've got a card done, or you could spend a little bit more time and then go and then add to it. So you've got the bases for some really good cards here, but you know, some big focal points to go with it would look amazing too. There we go, pop that down there. Oh, static red tape. Yeah, good job I looked at that. Nearly put it the wrong way around then. Right, so I'm just going to stick this on, making sure I cover both ends, and then just like that. And then grab my little chomper. Oops. Throwing everything on the floor again today. I'm just going to trim this down. There we go. And of course I've done a tag, but you could do, you could make this as a card as well. You'd have a little bit more room so you would see your extra bit of peacock feathers. Thinking that's right. Oops. There we go. Got a bit of that going on. Where's me? Oh. I'm just going to add a hole in there so we know where it is. If I don't do it now, we'll be going, no. There we go. Pull that back before. There we go. So we've got our little tag there, and oh, I'm just going to add a couple of little balloons to it. So we've got our little balloons. I can't decide if I want to go around the edge with a little bit of purple or not. I'm being indecisive. Ooh, come on. I've not got the strength to open the ink pad. So I'm just going to pop this on here. And when I cut these out in a minute, I am going to leave a little bit of a border. If I say it, I might remember. There we go. I'm just going to ink up again. So you get a round balloon, a long balloon, and a heart balloon. Them over there. We'll use our string in a minute. I'm just going to whack them with the heat gun. And then I don't want to introduce any more colour to this, so I'm going to go back to my yellow, my blue and my purple. There we go. So, quick little bit of yellow. Oops. My paintbrushes have been put back in. I'm going to do this one yellow, I think. Really quick, just building that colour really quickly. that's our yellow one. We're going to have our blue one. And I fancy the heart being purple. Oops. My brush has got a bit wet there. Never mind, we can soon sort that out. There we go. And then, where's my water? There we go. Clean it in that one. And a teeny tiny bit of purple. Again, I've gone a bit heavy with my water. But sometimes that works in our favour because we can get, once the card's a little bit wet, it then starts to do all the blending for you, doesn't it? So there we go. Where's my water gone there? I need to wash that properly. Right, we're done with them. Oh, excuse me. Thought I was doing well not to sneeze this far. Oh, bet you've missed me really. My dulcet tones, my croaky voice, my sneezes now. Thanks, Maxine. I did say I'd give it a whirl tonight and see how we went. Bear was ready to step in, to be honest. There we go. I have to blow my nose now, sorry. It's all gone downhill. Oh. There we go, I can breathe again now. So we've got like a blue one. I'm thinking the purple one needs to be in the middle. I'm going to leave that little border around. And what I love about these balloons is, you've probably noticed, they've got a right wiggly edge to them. So your cutting out can be as bad as you want. That's not a challenge, but I'm going to have that one there, I think. But you definitely don't need neat cutting out with these guys at all. Pop that one down there. I'll just get our little... No, Alice said, yes, we missed you. I know. It wasn't the same, was it? I did try, but when Mr. Roo went, no. I won't repeat what he actually said. It was along the lines of, I'd probably scare you if I came to do a live. Which was true, I probably would have done. I probably don't look it, but I am feeling a bit better. So. Right, so we've got our balloons. We just need to stamp our little string now. Right. Oh, this is good compared to where I have been, to be fair. Mr. Roo had some very quiet days, shall we say. Not that he was complaining. I'm going to pop this one. I'm going to turn this around. Can you see when I'm coming to stamp that? Look. That pesky string. I could draw this with a doodle pen, which would be just as good. That pesky string's going over me happy. So I'm going to bop it round. And I'm going to just go like that. So you're going to go there like so. Let's ink him up again. My wonderful little heart balloon is going to go somewhere like that. So just like that. And then this one, can I stamp this one and then see what happens? There. Alright, it didn't go over it. There we go. So it now looks like I've just made a mess, but I haven't. We will be fine. Let me grab some post-it notes, not post-it notes. These things, foam pads. Words. My words don't like me anymore. Me and my brain frogs. Right, so we've got a little yellow one. So I'm actually going to stick this a little bit lower, just like that. This one, I'm going to do me two outside, either end ones even first. Put that one there. And then we get our beautiful little heart. But again, I've tried to stick to the same colour scheme. Otherwise, if we start introducing loads and loads of colour, it just... I forgot, I put a little heater on near my feet. So when I went to try and find me string, not my string, my ribbon. So what colours have we got? We've got purple, yellow and blue. The other day, wasn't it, that I wanted green and I didn't find it. But today I can find my green but not my yellow. So I've got a bit of blue. A bit. That'll look quite nice, won't it? Oh, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. We could colour match this if we wanted to, but there we go. And blue, yellow, purple. There's the purple bag. I know that's red. Purple, there we go. That looked quite cool. Oh, no, there we go. I've got them all the same now. There we go. Let me just put my ribbons back in my box, otherwise they go missing, don't they? Let me move my heater back as well. Pulling faces at you now. There we go, right. All sorted. That was a bit of an adventure. So, I'm just going to pop them all together. Push it through. And then put, like I say, we could have colour matched it to our the colours we've used, but I think these are close enough. So we've got a little bit of purple, a little bit of yellow. There we go. Do I want to do anything else to that? I don't think. I do actually. I want to do. If I can find my doodle pen. Nope, I can find a micron pen. Just as good ish. But all I'm going, no. Do I? Don't I? No, I don't think I am. I think it looks pretty alright like that, as it is. Yeah. I do think I went a bit over the top on that. I did want that a bit whiter, but for a first make in a while, it's not too bad. So that was our monthly make for March. Let me just put that package in. You get that one. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, that was everything for non-flour. You get our lovely circles. I love this one, which is why I've not used it tonight, because you know me, once I get playing with one stamp, I get stuck on it sometimes. You get your booklet, you get your 10% discount code, you get your panel, which is this one here, and you can see how easy it is to just extend it. So whether you're doing a 6 card or an 8x8 card, or actually someone was telling me they make 10x8 cards. That sounds huge to me. I'd hate to find an envelope to fit that. The 10x8 card, not Mum's DL. They're easy to find, aren't they, DLs? So there we go. Just have a quick run back through these. There you go. See, similar to what we've just done tonight, opposite way around, but they are really easy to do. And like Noella says, all you need is the background. Like on here, we could have stopped that so many times and it would have looked amazing. There you go. I thought I had more then. Nope. So there we have it, our March monthly make. So that's it from me tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for bearing with. I survived without a really bad coughing fit, which is, touch wood, done all right. So I'm hoping to be back on Wednesday as well. But if I wake up and I've got no voice again, then we will see. But hopefully Wednesday at 10:30, I will let you know. Thank you for joining me tonight. What else have I got to tell you? I think that's it. Like I say, brain frogs at the moment. Not good. But yeah, hopefully Wednesday 10:30, I will see you then. Thanks for joining me tonight. I do hope you're enjoying your monthly makes, and I do hope they've all arrived. So do take care, stay safe, and I will see you all again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.